But first, sounding the alarm isn't causing alarm for some downtown Madison residents, and the fire department says that is a problem. An early morning fire sends one firefighter to the hospital with minor injuries, but it could have ended much worse.
When fire crews arrived, very few of the 150 apartments were evacuated. It is a growing problem that firefighters are seeing. And news reporter Dave Delosier spoke today with firefighters. Joins us with more. Dave.
Yeah, Eric and Michelle, you know, when firefighters arrived at the Capitol Center Court Apartments on West Dayton, before they could even get into the building and fight the fire, they had to get the residents out of the building. Many assumed that it was just another false alarm.
The alarms were going off when the firefighters got here.
They were responding to a fire on the 5th floor.
There was heavy smoke coming out, and the firefighters said that there was zero visibility.
But while smoke was coming out, many of the residents in the 150 units were not.
The fire alarm started going off. They said we had to evacuate the building. I didn't really think it was real because it happens kind of frequently.
In fact, citywide, false alarms annually are an issue.
Annually, we respond to about 2,500. They're either classified as false alarms or unintentional alarms.
And the problem that causes was clear on this real fire.
It was a little frightening, just not knowing what was going on. Like I said, that happens a lot, so I didn't think anything of it. And then seeing them was like, whoa, panic.
Firefighters were able to get all of the residents out and contain the fire to one apartment unit. One firefighter, however, was injured and taken to Meriter Hospital, where he was treated and released. All of this points to the risk for residents in ignoring a fire alarm.
Fire doubles in size about every 30 seconds. So if you choose to ignore an alarm, you're really, taking your safety period, your escape time, and crunching it down.
What worries firefighters is just how often they see this.
There are a number of times a week that the firefighters actually go into a building or an apartment with the alarm sounding and have to wake people up within that dwelling unit and say, hey, you got a problem here.
Now, the frequency that firefighters are seeing residents ignore alarms is cause for a very real concern. The fear is that a fire like this one that happened this morning will grow rapidly and trap the residents. And Eric and Michelle, at that point, the firefighters are going to find themselves in a full-blown rescue operation.
You have to take those seriously.
Yeah, every one of them.
All right, thank you, Dave.
You bet.